Peace I find is a future that never happened. One where I, Paul Atreides, was never born. I created the future until it created me. But I see a narrow way, a path that might have been. What if my mother had obeyed her orders and given birth to a girl? Everything would change. Dr. Yue exposed before his betrayal. A world where my father lives. House Atreides surviving the Battle of Arrakeen. Sardaukar deployed to protect the spice melange. A war of assassins spreading across the planet. Fremen exterminated. No Muad'Dib. No Lisan al-Gaib. No Kwisatz Haderach. All of my visions lead to horror. Except for this one. This one leads to you.
Let's come back over to title screen. Hello everyone, this is Ranger X3X. Checking out a new demo, kind of a demo. It is a character creator slash benchmark thing, I guess. Throw out the social media stuff real quick. There's Discord. I'm on it every single day. That is the single best place to get a hold of me. Also use Twitter, mostly for going live notifications, even though I've been an abject failure at that here lately, including today. And the sub-hype icon. I'm going to stop over here to game. And I'm noticing that my white shirt is absolutely terrible with this green screen. Holy shit. So, I know I know little about Dune other than it was apparently a famous book or book series. And that's basically it. So now I will say what I do know about this particular game is that the developer is Funcom, and they've made a game called Conan Exiles, as well as many other games. But Conan Exiles is unique to me because it is literally the most played game that I have on Steam, with logging close to 3,200 hours. I've got 100% achievement on it. I've played the game several times. I've uninstalled that game more than I couldn't even tell you how many times I've uninstalled and reinstalled that game. It's a game that you play, you get into, you get sick of, you give up on, you uninstall it, and come back to a year or two later. So first things first, before we do, I already got this on my wish list, I'm pretty sure. We'll check settings though. Windowed mode, that's not even selected. Yeah. I can upscale it, interesting. We'll go with VSync on, motion blur off. I don't even know what motion blur is. We're gonna run the benchmark first before we do any character creation. Let's see what kind of this game is slated to come out in 3 months in May. That looks damn good. And I'm using an old HP Office monitor, 1920 by 1080, 60 hertz Office application monitor. It's by no stretch of the imagination a gaming monitor. That's pretty damn cool looking. What is that? Is that like a crafting machine? So I wonder if the number in the top left is my frames per second. I just heard a little hiccup in the sound there. So far, that little scene, that slice I just witnessed, was very nice looking. I'm gonna try this again on the higher resolution, just to see if there's a visual change. Merchant. Definitely a hub area of sorts. Whatever that is. A sandworm? I don't know. These people look very dejected. Any Dune man who values his skin wears a Freeman suit. Here we go. All right, so average. You know what? Just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna make a note of this because I do want to re-benchmark this with higher graphic setting. I need to keep that information front and center there. And I'm just gonna look at these purple numbers. All right, so 1080p was 224. 238, 276. All right. All right, let's close that out. Let's come back here. The frame blade. This code will allow you to redeem the exclusive frame blade, the knife skin at launch. Wake the sleeper. I'm always a fan of freebies like this, so I'm definitely going to screenshot that as well. All right, actually, no, I don't want to do that. Ah, fuck. Can I get out of this? Sorry, I should have changed the settings. I cannot get out of this. Damn it. Trying all the usual suspects, nothing's going on here. So I think this is May of 2025 release. Yeah, we're just stuck in this. this over here while this is running. Shouldn't interfere with all. Okay, so the release date is May 20th of 2025. It's an MMO, online PvP, online co-op. I wonder if you can opt out of PvP, because I'm not a fan of that at my age. I like co-op games a lot, but just never been a fan of PvP, mostly because I suck and I hate getting pwned by noobs and losing all my shit. More than just survival, Dune Awakening offers a large-scale, persistent, and highly immersive world with social hubs, bustling with other players, server-wide politics and intrigue, and a cinematic storyline that will leave you on the edge of your seat. Freeman advantage. Paul Atreides was never born. Jessica Ben Gesserit gave birth to a girl. Duke Leto Atreides survived and Sauron Arachne. He is now locked in a brutal conflict with the Harkonnen over Arrakis and its precious spice. So I guess the planet we're on is called Arrakis. In this unique but still familiar take on the iconic sci-fi universe of Dune, you begin as a prisoner sent to Arrakis to uncover the mystery of the Freeman's disappearance. Following in the footsteps of the mysterious desert tribe, you will learn the true meaning of desert power as you rise from a nameless survivor to become an agent of the Atreides or the... Okay, so there's two factions, Atreides or Harkonnen. Alone with friends or any of the hundreds of players you share Arrakis with, can you survive the most dangerous planet in the universe? Okay. In what universe? So just see how this compares. 224 to 225, 238, 274. Yeah, that's consistent. All right, this time we're not going to fuck this up. We're going to actually... All right, get me back to the main screen. All right, we need to go to settings. All right, close. Run benchmark. Let's see how this looks on my 1080p 60 hertz. Office monitor. Hey, what's up, zombie? Thanks for stopping in. Honestly, it looks exactly the same. I don't know if that's a limitation of my non-gaming monitor. I would imagine it still looks good, but it doesn't look like it's twice the resolution. Still running smooth, so I'm wondering if the setting change actually took. Anyway, after this, we're gonna do the character creation just to see what that's all about. Thank you, sir. Again, this kind of a tech demo dropped today. The game releases exactly 3 months from today on May 20th, barring any delays. And it is made by Funcom, who made Conan Exiles, which is my most played game ever. Yeah, this looks like exactly the same as 1080p. And I've been keeping my eyes peeled for a decent gaming monitor. I want at least 2K. I don't want to buy another 1080p monitor. There's no reason for that. Yeah, these people look really depressed about something, like shit's not going their way or something. But if there's two factions on this planet that are at war with each other, sounds like a civil war. I know nothing about the Dune universe or where this fits within the Dune universe timeline. $225 versus $224, $240 versus $238, $276. Well, it took. It's 2K 3840 by 2160, and there's almost no change whatsoever. Yeah, I never got into the movies, never got into the books. I only know of it from a very distant, because I've seen the media. And the reason why I'm interested in this has nothing whatsoever to do with the franchise. It has to do with the developer, Funcom. Simply because, like I said, I've put a bucket ton of hours into Conan Exiles and have had a lot of fun with that over the years. Now, my brother, who I anticipate I would be playing co-op with this, he is a huge, well, compared to me, he would be a huge Dune fan. All right, so let's not accidentally press the thing again. Good there. Let's get back to the main screen, and we're going to do the character creator. All right, so this is the second part of this tech demo, create character. I've never done this. Cutscene for a character creator. This is nice.
Show yourself, child.
All right, first things first, dude's not gonna do it. I always play as a female, just because I don't want to look at a dude's hairy ass in third-person view. So we have toggle attire, we have rotate, escape, preset Z and C. That's interesting. Height, arm, leg, neck, chest, skin tone, vitiligo. Okay, whatever that is. They're all roughly the same height. I wonder if that's an engine limitation. They do have a height slider. That dude's kind of gnarly looking. What the hell is that? Are these like a subculture or something? Because I'm not getting any names or like indication of what these people are. So we're repeating now. All right, we're gonna go with what's her face? What's the height do? So that's middle of the road. Yeah, it's basketball player status there. That's a little bit extreme. Skin tone. What is vitiligo? Oh, it's some type of skin pigmentation. Oh, okay, so you can do... Alright, so we're on the third face type. So it doesn't rotate, you gotta go backwards. Actually go backwards. Alright, 1, 2, third. Third is actually pretty good. Age, can I drag this? No, you gotta click it. Okay, the aging, they could have put a little bit more into the aging because basically she's going from 23 to 25. A hard 25. That's fine. All this is fine. It's all fine. Hairstyle. Oh, okay. Oh, that didn't help. She looks like somebody that sits on Reddit all day. Oh, okay, so you can turn it. That's actually pretty good. I like that. We'll go back. Hair color. Well, that's kind of an extreme change, to be honest. Green hairs. It's really not a red hair. Really? I guess this... Oh, okay, so this is your reds, but it looks brown. That's fine. Body tattoo, tattoo age, head scar style, head scar depth. Eye makeup. She has no eye makeup. Or does she? No, she doesn't. God, that's so, like, not even there. Can barely tell that. Hey, damn, you gotta, like, pronounce that shit. I don't care about any of that shit. Finish character.
Have they told you what I am?
You look like a penis. My only option is yes. What if I don't know what... I don't know what you are. You look like a damn dildo to me.
Then I will sift your words for lies. Let's begin. Where were you born?
Painbox questions. Oh, I know it. I think I know what this is. I think at some point in the movie or the story or the lore, you get tested and you got to put your hand in a box or some shit like that, and then bad things can happen, I guess, if you lie. Forbidding ice world of mountain, tundra, and forest, the Ixians conceal their vast technological empire within sprawling underground cities. Okay, dialogue trait, unique emote. So there's only a dialogue trait and an emote. So we got deception, cultured, honorable, political, technologist. We're going to go with technologist.
The machine world. They skirt dangerously close to breaking the prescriptions of the Butlerian Jihad.
The butt jihad? Oh god, you gotta be kidding me. Fucking no self-awareness whatsoever. The butt jihad. Oh, I'm so buying this game.
The Order of the Imperium is rooted in the Farfralucias. A place for every man, and every man in his place. Where is your place?
Alright, the vast peasant labor. Alright, so this is a dialogue trait. Pion. What does pion mean? Of nobility.
Did you give bad advice? Or make a bad deal? To be close to power is to walk the knife's edge. You had a mentor in your youth, trained by one of the schools. Who was your mentor?
Okay, offense and demolition, recon and strategy, physical mastery and manipulation. Alright, so I'm a technologist, noble. Use the voice to force someone towards your position from afar. We're gonna be a mentat. We're gonna be a mental noble technologist.
You must have been very young. The mind must be prepared, or the training does not take.
You say so, lady.
The test is almost complete. Have you spoken truth?
Oh, this seems like a trap question. First of all, how would she know if I'm lying? And if I wish to recant, that means I did lie. If I get my hand in a rat trap, I'm not gonna... Yeah, whatever.
Come here. Kneel.
Shit about to get real.
Put your hand in the box.
Oh, my hand wasn't in the box. Not yet. Oh, what the hell is this?
At your neck the
Some
Gonja
purity
Bar,
test?
The high-handed enemy. Don't pull away or you will die. Great plots are afoot in the Imperium, and the currents of intrigue run deeply. Arrakis is the key, and the Fremen are missing. You will go to Arrakis as our agent, prisoner. You have one task. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper. Everything depends on this. Do you understand?
Oh, I wasn't taking notes. Sure.
Good. You speak truth. But here's
Yay.
the rest of it. There is only one rule. Keep your hand in the box and live. Withdraw it and die. An animal would gnaw off its own hand to escape the pain. And we can only be served by humans. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper. You will know when it is done.
I gotta carry this fucking box around like a glove the entire game? What the hell is that? Confirm character. This character will be saved to user document due no waiting. Your character will be available to import as soon as the game launches. I'm sure I can redo it. Okay, we already got that. Okay, so that's it. I would say this is definitely a tech demo, or just a character creator that had a benchmarking utility bolted on, which is nice because it looks like I'm going to be able to play this game with decent graphic settings. It looks good, but the performance is going to come down to how all the systems work on day of release. Is this going to be one of those AAA fuckfest where it's just clearly never been beta tested and they're basically selling a $70 alpha test and making us be their guinea pigs? This could be one of those games where, like I did with Conan Exiles, I did not buy it on day of release. I didn't buy it until years after release, after it went through several iterations and major patches in DLC before I got it on sale from a Steam reseller. I believe that one was Green Man Gaming. So I almost never buy a game on day of release. I'm a cheap bastard that way. I like to retain my money as much as possible. The other side of that coin is I'm a sucker for Steam sales, which is why my Steam library is bloated as hell. So I don't think I'm going to buy this on day of release unless my brother comes and says, hey man, this looks good as shit, blah blah blah, we're going to do this, and then maybe I'll consider it. But right now I think the only game that I might even remotely consider buying on day of release is GTA 6, and I don't think anybody outside of that company knows when that's going to actually drop. I think it's, if I'm not mistaken, that's going to drop on console before it ever hits PC. But anyway, so we're going to go ahead and flip back to the title screen. I might be on a little bit later today to stream something else. I'm not 100% sure, but I did want to check this out. I am interested in this game. I am interested to see where the developer Funcom goes with it. If they're going to stick the landing, if they're going to make money. I doubt they're going to make Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 levels of money. That game's sold 2 million copies in 2 weeks on Steam that we know of. So hopefully this will be a financial success for them. I mean, and in terms of the woke meter, that stuff typically doesn't really bother me because it's largely ignorable. And as of what I've seen here so far in the character creator, I didn't see hardly anything, if anything, that indicated like there was no pronouns, there was no top scar or any type of mutation. Well, there was that skin condition, but I mean that to me that's not woke. That's just dermatology. But anyway, that stuff really doesn't matter to me too much unless it's like freaking in your face constantly. But this game looks good. I mean, so far it looks good, so we'll leave it at that. And that's literally all it is. I mean, if I hit wishlist now, it's probably going to launch Steam. Yeah, I should have this on my wish list. Yeah, it's already on my wish list. So let's watch the actually the video here.
Few survive this world, but those who do.
Watch out, little guy.
Awaken. The desert wants you dead, Offworlder. If the sands don't take you, the storms will swallow you whole. But you don't have to walk this path alone. In every danger, there is opportunity. The foundation of something greater.
Nice.
A power waiting to be harnessed. Desert power. Some claim to rule this planet.
But Arrakis is yours to explore. To fight for. To conquer. But there are forces beyond even your control. Master Arrakis, and it will open your mind. This is your path to awakening.
All right. The game looks fantastic, but I gotta find it. To me, that face just looks like it's not kept up with the rest of the game. Maybe it's because it's close in and maybe you're not going to see the faces. That I don't know if this is going to be first person or third person. How close you're going to actually. It's third person. Okay. So the game looks great, but to me that just looks really generic. Yeah, you have facial hair. Yeah, you have eye color. But it to me that face just looks plastic. Whereas in there he looks plastic. But if you look at the rest of the body, it looks fine to me for some reason. It's just, I don't know. I'm just being unnecessarily nitpicky. Alright, so let's go back to the game. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap it there. Go ahead and throw out the social media stuff real quick. There's Discord. I'm on it every single day. That is the best place to get a hold of me. There's Twitter, also known as X. It's where I shitpost daily. And allegedly put going live notifications, but I've been quite derelict in that duty lately. So I might be on here in a little bit. I just got to figure out what I want to play, and kind of, to be honest, this is kind of giving me I want to play Conan Exiles vibe just to get ready for this. So that might be an install coming. So I will catch you all here in a little bit. Possibly, if not, have a fantastic weekend. I'm going to give a shout out to one of my favorite type streamers that I watch every single weekend, Uther. Check him out. He's working on Baldur's Gate 3 tutorial. He might finish that and get into the full game proper here at some point in this decade, but we'll see. That remains to be seen. But anyway, Zombie, thank you very much for stopping in. I appreciate it. I might be back later tonight. I might be full of crap. But either way, I will see you in Uther's stream this weekend. Take care, everybody. Ranger out.